Hello, good evening, people. Good evening, everybody. Yes, today I'm after work. I'm so happy that I just get to come here and just relax in my house. My daughter's bedroom, actually, because mine is messy, so I just didn't want to show it on the video. Oh, how clever. Right, I have a very good and cool analogy for you guys today. Okay, I mean, this is like something I really came up with when I was driving, which often happens when I'm. Oh, what's up with my hair? Um, right, you see, um, often happens to me when I am driving because that is the most like a solitude moment. You can relax. You are with no one. You get to choose whether you're gonna play music or not. If you choose to be with yourself only, then you just get the messages if you wish to, if you ask for them, and you get the answers and you get the ideas when you're on your own, when you have a moment for yourself. Okay. Oh, can't okay. So, uh, forgive me. Just gonna have to bear with me. Uh, my hair's not listening to me. I wanted to look really good, but never mind. Yeah. Analogy is to do with theater. Okay, I was just listening to something to somebody else, and I got inspired. I actually thought it was brilliant. She was talking about the lady I was listening to was talking about audience or something, and I just came up with another idea, something completely different. It's to do with you. Okay, it's a message. I think some of it is for me as well, but it's mainly for people who mm, mainly for people who worry about what other people think about them. Okay, because that makes absolutely no sense. It's just a waste of time and life to worry about what other people think about what you do, what you say, and how you express yourself, basically. That's why you might as well be 100% yourself in every situation and not worry. Okay, and the analogy is as follows. So imagine you are on a stage in a theater, and there is audience in front of you. So that's all the people you see during a day is the audience, right? They decided to be a part of your life. They decided to come and see you. They chose you, and they are the people who are out there in your life. Okay, it might be one of your family, friends, but also people at work, clients, and so on. Okay, and you go out there on a stage. I think it's brilliant. I think it just is so meaningful. Okay, it's got so much depth to this. You go out there on the stage and you perform. Okay, and your stage is your every single day. Okay, you are an actor. You express yourself the way you want to play that role of yours. You are aware of who you are, therefore you will be trying to perform the best you can, not to get the audience, I mean, to entertain the audience at the same time, but just being on the stage and playing a character is just an experience within itself that should be embraced and should be super I don't know, you should receive a super big massive chunk of gratitude for, because that is where you already got to choose how you're gonna play this character. Okay, I mean, you just get a chance to be an actor, you get the chance to be a main character in your own play, which is fabulous. And however you're going to express yourself in front of the audience is entirely up to you. Okay, you and how you express yourself determines whether people are going to like you or not. But regardless of whether you're going to like you or not, they might think, because it's not their thing, it doesn't resonate with them, it doesn't feel like it does anything for them, they might not like you. It doesn't mean that you are like not good enough actor. They might just not like your play and your expression. Okay, and there are people that are going to fall in love with how you are with them. Okay, I'm using my computer to get a good lighting because I don't have my lamp, so every now and again it goes just boom blank, and I just go dark. And yeah, so the best, in my opinion, right, you get to choose who you want to be, and that is a reward within itself, because you get to be on that stage. Okay, that's your everyday life. And now, are you performing the way you are satisfied with? Are you performing only out there for the people? Okay, and you don't rehearse when you're on your own. You just don't, you don't express yourself in the same or similar way. Are you just only out there for people, or are you there to just experience that, to be there, to be happy about just getting that possibility, that opportunity of being you and playing you every day? And that's one question. Are you doing it for you, or are you doing it so that you get the audience attention or the audience gratification? The second question is, if you are doing it for you, because that's how you should, this is what you should do it for you, and other people benefit along the way, but you're really playing for you because you're playing you. Are you happy with how you play this play? Are you happy how the way you are expressing yourself? Is it satisfactory? Are you playing to your best ability? Okay, if there had been no audience, would you attempt on being better? Do you reflect every day on whether there is something else to improve, maybe something else to change? Okay, do you get to choose and decide the way your gestures, the way you use your gesture, your mimic, your voice, right? Do you want to awe people with yourself every single day? Do you decide that you are going to rock it and you're going to just do the best you can, so that other people in the audience, they are going to be awed by yourself, by your expression of yourself, by your performance? Okay, and it's not about so that everybody just claps bravo, because even if everybody just left the theater, you still are on the stage. Okay, you're not stopping from being an actor. Okay, that means just you are not an actor, that you don't have anybody to play for, but it doesn't mean that you can't rehearse on your own. Fireworks. Okay, I mean, I love this analogy so much because it only shows meaning of how important it is to be yourself all the time. Because regardless of that, there's always going to be somebody who's not going to like your performance, and there's always going to be someone who's going to like your performance. Okay, so, but regardless of whether somebody likes the performance or doesn't like your performance, doesn't mean that you have to stop playing it, right? Just being yourself is good enough, right? That's how it's shown. And by the same accord, that is analogical. When you get to choose, when you get to be in somebody else's audience and you see the performance, you might decide that you don't want to see that actor again in your life, that you don't want to see them play, and you're never going to see that play again. You're not coming, like, it was crap performance, you didn't like that performance, okay, and you definitely don't want to see this performance again, unless it might be just, I don't know, repeated but with a different actor or actress. It doesn't mean that there is something wrong with them, you just don't like their performance, okay, and because you have a different liking standard, whatever, right? Because you just don't resonate with this. It doesn't feel like it's you. For some other person, their performance is going to be good enough, or it's going to be brilliant, and they're going to love it, and they're going to want to choose it and see it every day. But not you. You might just think, I don't want that. This is not me. That's not part of me. I don't want that person like sort of in my life, in my space. I just don't want to see that performance again. Okay, and that is completely okay. And I think that analogy also shows that rips off that false belief of selfishness when you choose the people in your life. Okay, because we get to see a lot of crap performances during a day. Okay, and let's face it, and we sometimes are also performing in a crappy way because we have a worse day. Doesn't mean that there's something wrong with us. We're just all humans and we should allow ourselves to be the way we are. Okay, and some ways people are or maybe less or more harmful than others, and some of them are more positive or less positive than others, but at the end of the day you get to choose this. I mean, it's not like you have to feel guilt or self-doubt when you don't like somebody's performance, because at the end of the day, when you just turn Netflix on, right, you don't watch anything. Okay, you choose the something that maybe at the beginning, when if you don't know what to watch, you might be just following somebody else's recommendation, or you can have a look and for yourself and just see like, oh, by the look of it, it might be good, right? But you're gonna see for yourself. So you watch the film from the beginning to the end and you're like, no, that's no good, I didn't like it, or I absolutely loved it, I'm gonna watch it again. Yeah, so I'm gonna choose this film again, I'm gonna choose this person again, right? But then the performance, sometimes like you get bored with some performances, you get bored with the same thing all the time, you just need a change. Okay, and there is nothing wrong with growing into a person who wants more for themselves, who wants better for themselves and for the family. Okay, so I hope it explains a lot when it comes to thinking of other people's opinions about you. They don't matter. They absolutely don't matter. The only opinion that matters is whether you liked your performance. Did you like your performance today? Do you think that you've done 100% of your potential? You've put 100% of your potential in and your abilities and your talent in a day to serve other people, to entertain, because that's what we're here, to create something that is going to benefit yourself and other people? Or did you just plod along during the day just because you had a shit day? Either way is fine, but it's just about how you accept the standard of your life. If you are going to have just a little bit of effort and energy and an investment of anything, money, effort, energy, time, talents, and you invest just a little bit of it, the reward will also be tiny. Okay, but the more you invest, it will always be measured by the results you get. Okay, I even have a very nice note here. I was very surprised with how it came out, because it came out really strong, and I even marked it in bold. Oh, I just can't find it where it is right now. Probably a different document. Bear with me, guys, because it was really cool. I'm sure. Yes, it's here. Got it. What you are investing will be measured with what you are receiving, right, with what you are getting back. So what you are investing will be measured in what you are getting back, and this is going to be exactly the equal amount of your effort. Okay, so if your effort into your performance will be 100% amazing, and you going to be doing it not for others, but just you might as well be doing it when the lights are off, where camera is off, when there is no audience, but you are rehearsing and you're just doing everything you can just to rock that stage, then the rewards are going to be equally amazing. Okay, because you're going to practice and practice and practice and improve and finally and change and perhaps play with it a little bit. Okay, but if you are gonna do it half-assed, then guess what rewards you're gonna get. Okay, that's why it's so important to focus only on what you think about your own performance. Okay, and improve it every day if you like, because that's entirely up to you. That is your choice. However, I hope that now people who worry about other people's opinions don't worry anymore, because they do not matter. Yes, it is lovely to get somebody else's approval. Yes, it is amazing to be told a compliment, or someone praises your efforts, because that means that it doesn't go unnoticed, that what you're doing. And that is, I really appreciate kind words and comments and just approval, basically, because it is, but I am not attached to it anymore. Okay. And I used to be this, I had a poser, imposter syndrome. I was pretending, I was playing for others. That's why I felt like I'm a fake all the time. Because when lights were off, I wasn't doing me. Okay. I was doing me only when it was for other people. And that was very, very destructive. And it was making me feel very bad, because I wasn't staying true to myself when I was on my own. And things that switched in me energetically was when I decided that I show up for myself in a first instance, and the rest of the audience can watch me and they get to choose whether they like me or not. But regardless of their opinion, I'll be doing me nevertheless. Okay. Okay, I think that this is a very good message. It came out quite strong and meaningful, so I'm really pleased with that. I'm going to have my wine because I've been staring at it, but I wasn't having it. So I was waiting until I finish my video so I can celebrate it with a sip. Yummy. Okay, guys, have a beautiful evening, and only do you every single day. You get to get on a stage every day. Okay, so perform and express yourself the way you want, regardless of other people's opinions. Okay, I love you. Have an amazing night.